Hi everybody. It's snowing today here in Illinois, 12/12/2020, 12/12/2020. And I just wanted to show you guys where I'm working. There is a local store called The Bike Place, and they fix up bikes and give them to people in need. And this is the business that I got my bike from. I was looking at historic sites in town, and I happened to walk past the owner as he was outside, and we started talking, and I told him I was in the shelter, I was new here, and he said, "Are you looking for work?" And I said, "As a matter of fact, I am." And I got my bike that day, which was an awesome blessing for me. And what my job is here next door, we are opening up, well, they are opening up a store. We decided on a name, the owner and I, of UBU Arts. We are incorporating local art, and all of these things are handmade from South Africa. I love that pillow. And hand painted. There were tapestries. I got some jute twine and some clothespins to hang the tapestries, but all kinds of beautiful, beautiful South African art. And I mean, just gorgeous. And anyways, so I've been merchandising and setting up the store, and where's the little guy? There he is. And the owner is somewhat of a philanthropist, and he has traveled all over the world, and he just brought in some Sri Lankan things today and some things from Mexico. And his mentor is the one who gave him all of the artwork to display kind of on consignment. Some scarves. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet. And some of the local art around here. And we're doing a safari with other local business owners, and we are going to place these straw giraffes at different stores where he's friends with the other business owners, and then people can go through the town and stop in at each store, kind of like a scavenger hunt. I took the old antique bike and I made a giraffe parade today. This is Mr. Purvis. I love him. I dressed him. I put the glasses on him. He hates them though. However, he said he's willing to do it just for the laughs. I said, "Thank you, Mr. Purvis." His first name is Cletus. And he's wearing one of the African hats, although his train conductor hat is over here on the shelf. It needs a dusting. So I'm going to be painting today some of these stands for the sculptures like these over here. I'm doing some of them white and some of them black. And what else? Oh, now in this town, Princeton, where I am, let me get out of here for a second. I will show you guys the portrait that the owner had commissioned. Well, it's foggy. However, this is Mr. Lovejoy. And he actually was a pastor at the church right there with the clock tower. And he was not a fan of slavery. This is our mission statement here, which I love. That's why we're doing a mishmash of everything in here. Got South Africa, Mexico, Sri Lanka, public local art, Mr. Purvis. So anyways, the promotion is Be Like Lovejoy. And he got a lot of hate and a lot of heat for standing up against slavery. And I don't really know the whole story of him or the history here, but something to do with Abe Lincoln, and being that we're in Illinois, land of Lincoln, you know, that makes sense to me. Look at this guy. I already want to buy him. Gorgeous, darling, just gorgeous. Our lion here. So I think these are so cool. I have such an awesome vibe just being, oh, and these two. They're so cute. And the owner, his name is Rick, he brought in some of the posters and things and some train and bicycle memorabilia. And being from Florida, well, I'm going to show you guys this first and foremost. The very first tattoo I ever got when I was 18 was a manatee. I love them. They are my spirit animal. We're very similar beings. So immediately he brought a sticker in, and I immediately grabbed it and I said I could take that out of my paycheck. I was like, I gotta have it. So this is what I'm doing, setting everything up in the store. And we're getting ready to open, trying to open before Christmas, have the safari and grand opening. And I took some selfies this morning because I was snooping around just trying to get familiar with the building. And I came back here, super creepy basement. Like, there's spider webs. Nobody's probably been down there in a century. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going down there. But I opened this closet to get out some paint supplies. And please don't get offended. Pardon the language, but that was spray painted on the door. So I took a selfie there. And then somebody had some fun with some spray paint back here. So getting the place set up, I love it. I love the energy here. I love the vibe. And the owner, Mr. Brooks, he gave me these zebra glasses to go with the whole South African motif. And look at this. I'm such a nerd. They have lights on them. I'm like, yes, those were meant for me. So there are no coincidences. Mr. Brooks also sponsors this. He was co-founder of this idea, the Little Free Library. There are little boxes and little stands with maybe a glass door, and they're all over at public places, parks, and the library, and in front of coffee shops everywhere. And it's the idea of take a book, return a book, a free book exchange. And so I love that idea, being the nerd at heart that I am, and lover of books, lover of reading, lover of learning. I was like, this job was meant for me. So for now, I'm making an hourly rate, and then we talked about once some of the items start selling, doing commission on that. And I love this building. I can feel the energy and all the love put into all the artwork here. And I'm just happy when I'm here. And it's fun to just get a little creative and kind of mess around with ideas, setting things up, like doing retail for corporations for a good majority of my life. They have like product placement and where the signage needs to go, and everything has to be in so and so order. And it's not really creative, it's like you got to follow this product placement plan and put everything where it belongs. And this, I get to just kind of, I don't know, everything, like dressing up Mr. Purvis and making a giraffe parade and putting things, setting up the storefront and just kind of working with what we've got, since there's no income from this part of the business right now. It's all just kind of making something out of nothing. And that's one thing I excel at. I told him that I'm a jack of all trades, or a gen of all trades, and a master of none. So the bike shop is really amazing, though. It's such a great thing for anyone who is in need. And people can sponsor bikes as well. And, then they are given out to someone in need. And there's another promotion, Pedal It Forward. Sponsor a bike, make someone happy, make yourself happy. $29 kids bike, $39 adult, $99 family of 4. So what a great gift, and then families riding bikes around and people getting outdoors and doing something healthy. It's just a fantastic organization. The second in command is a guy named Steve, and he's actually a physicist who studies thermodynamics. So I was like, oh, there is no coincidence. This is what I'm working with, like in my off hours when I'm Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde research scientist behind the scenes. So I feel really good about this, and I'm just happy to just have something fun that brings a little happiness into my day, and on top of that, be able to express myself creatively and make some money to actually survive and live. And it's very good. God is good to me, and I feel blessed. And anybody in the Princeton area, stop by in the next couple of weeks and support the businesses, the small businesses, especially the ones that give back to their communities, especially now during, wait a minute, CoronaCon. Small businesses, family-owned businesses are struggling just to stay afloat, and we all need to get away from these big multi-billion, trillion-dollar corporations that don't care about their employees. They're all about consuming, production, consuming. And these small businesses are family-owned, and they have families to support. And if we can put our time and energy and money into places that give back, that's a wonderful exchange of positive energy. And it will come back into the community, and everyone benefits from it. So Mr. Purvis and I are going to get to work painting now. Oh, he said, please take these godforsaken things off of me. There, what a gorgeous face. You look handsome as hell today, Mr. Purvis. We might have to go on a date Friday. Oh, today's Friday. You want to go out to dinner tonight? He said he can't. He's working tonight. Oh, well. All right, guys. I love you very much. And maybe I'll try these on for size. See how that. What do you think? Is it gorgeous, darling? Just gorgeous. Much love, everybody. And peace everywhere to everyone.